We're in Glasgow, often labelled less touristy compared to Edinburgh. In usual fashion, we're starting off the day with some breakfast at Cafe Gandolfi.
Doug wanted to go here because he knows Anthony Bourdain's been here and it's been mentioned in a few guidebooks. Locals and celebrities love to eat here. Wow, I didn't realize this place was such a big deal. I think flat white is my new favorite. I'm not going back to lattes or cappuccinos. It tastes very strong and it's good.
We ordered the Eggs Benedict Alba, which is salmon smoked with peat, topped with hollandaise sauce and dill. Peat is basically compressed, decomposed plants that are burned, which creates a smoky flavor, kind of like burning coal. That's how you get that smoky flavor in some whiskeys.
The salmon tasted fresh. It's not too salty, which I love. I hate it when I have super salty smoked salmon. It just hurts my tongue. It's like nothing to write home about, but it's a pretty standard breakfast.
Next, we ordered the avocado and roasted tomatoes on sourdough toast with an over-poached egg. Maybe we should have gotten the Scottish breakfast instead.
Avocado toast. The bread is really good, the sourdough bread. It's nice and crunchy. And I like all the grains that they piled on top of it. But other than that, had better.
Maybe we should have just ordered something more Scottish, or maybe they're better known for their lunch. We'll just have to accept it and move on to Pollock House's huge property. This estate had breathtaking magical gardens, perfect to give our minds an hour of peace. The house itself had a stunning interior that I only thought existed in period dramas. Soon enough, our tummies were rumbling and we were on the hunt for a couple of Scottish specialties that were on our list to eat. The Bothy Restaurant was just a cool place to be. Inside felt like a cozy cave, and the waiters were wearing very classy kilts.
So I got the Cullen Skink, which is actually on my list of things to try out here. And they gave me smoked butter with bread to eat with it. And it looks like a thick chowder.
A Cullen Skink is similar to clam chowder, but we both like the Cullen Skink way better. It's usually made of smoked haddock, potatoes, and onions submerged in a thick, creamy soup. I keep repeating it, but I cannot get over how fantastic the soups are over here.
So I ordered a risotto, and it has peas and spinach in it. I think it's basically veggies, no protein in it.
Risotto is an Italian dish, but Doug has a thing for risottos, so we ordered it, and I'm glad we did. It doesn't look like much, but every single grain of rice was a flavor explosion. The vegetables were fresh and stood its ground against the thick, creamy sauce.
These are perfect. It's really cold outside. These are perfect dishes to have right now.
Wow. Finally, the moment I've been waiting for since the beginning of this trip.
Oh, this is the sticky toffee pudding. It does smell very sticky and very toffee-y. Oh, this is so bad for us. I'm so excited to try it.
Ugh, it was so good I can't even look at my screen. This is basically a cake that contains dates, smothered with toffee sauce, and served with a side of vanilla ice cream.
Oh my god. I would eat this every single day until I got sick and threw up and gained 300 pounds.
Super moist cake. Sticky glaze, toffee glaze on the top. Excellent.
Don't give this to your kids unless you want to deal with a sugar rush. We're gonna need a lot of walking after that epic meal. We visited the University of Glasgow, a really ancient university that was built in 1451. It was a wonderful place, and I was convinced that Harry Potter was filmed within these walls. After an hour or so of asking Doug to film me doing fake wand battles, I found out that not one scene of Harry Potter was filmed here. It's okay, because soon after, I drowned my sorrows with our comfort food. Noodles! This place was fun because you can choose your base and your noodles. Our first order was the Ichiban soup base with ramen noodles. It was strange having chunks of chicken in here because I'm used to thin slices of chicken or pork, but regardless, this ramen bowl was fantastic for what we could get in Glasgow. The broth was light and tasted like a mix between chicken and seafood. More importantly, the noodles were tender and had great texture. We also ordered the ebi chili base with yakisoba noodles. The king prawns were a great complement to the perfectly balanced spicy and sour sauce. Noodles also on point. These were exactly what we needed. Now that Doug and I had our Asian food fix, we were ready to continue our travels across the UK. After a quick smoothie breakfast, we were off to our next stop. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week in London.